Step away from the neon glow of Tokyo. Leave behind the bullet trains, the crowded crossings, and the restless rhythm of the city. In the misty mountains of Hakone, or along the quiet coastlines of Izu, there is another kind of Japan. A place where luxury does not announce itself. It does not glitter. It does not perform. It does not ask to be photographed. Instead, it waits in the scent of tatami, in the grain of dark cedar wood, in warm, dim light passing through shoji paper, and in the sound of hot spring water moving slowly through stone. This is the world of the Ryokan. To many visitors, a Ryokan may seem like a traditional Japanese inn, a place to sleep, to eat, to bathe, and to continue a journey. But the finest Ryokan offers something far more rare. It offers permission to stop, not to be entertained, not to be productive, not even to search for meaning, simply to be present. Chapter 1. The Philosophy of the Empty Room. A single flower stands in a shadowed alcove. A low table rests on tatami. Outside, the garden is half hidden behind paper and light. In much of the modern world, luxury is measured by addition. More space, more service, more decoration, more stimulation. But the Ryokan follows a different logic. Its luxury is found in subtraction. A room may be almost empty. The walls may be plain. The colors may be muted. The light may be low. And yet, nothing feels missing. This is not minimalism as a fashion. It is minimalism as attention. The guest is not overwhelmed. The room does not compete for the eye. Every object is given enough space to breathe. This sensibility is deeply connected to Wabi-Sabi, the quiet beauty of imperfection, age, restraint, and transience. A ceramic cup is not beautiful because it is flawless. It is beautiful because the hand that shaped it remains visible. Its uneven surface reminds us that life itself is not polished smooth. The same philosophy lives inside the Ryokan. A floorboard may darken with time. A wooden beam may carry the memory of seasons. A garden stone may be softened by rain. Nothing is forced to look new. Nothing is trying to escape time. And then there is shadow. The Japanese writer Junichiro Tanizaki explored this world in his famous essay, In A Raisan, often translated as In Praise of Shadows. For Tanizaki, beauty was not always found in brightness. It lived in half-light, in muted surfaces, in quiet rooms where darkness was not a flaw, but a form of depth. A Ryokan understands this instinctively. The shoji screen does not simply block the outside world, it filters it. Sunlight enters the room, but gently. The garden appears, but never too completely. The view is not consumed, it is sensed. This is one of the great secrets of Japanese hospitality. It lowers the volume of the world. Chapter 2. The Science of the Hot Spring. Steam rises from dark stone. Water flows slowly into a wooden bath. The air is warm, mineral, and quiet. For many travelers, the onsen is the heart of the Ryokan experience. But a hot spring is not merely a beautiful amenity. Warm water changes the body. As the body is immersed, the skin warms. Blood vessels near the surface begin to relax. Breathing often becomes slower. Muscle tension begins to release. The nervous system, so often held in a state of alertness, receives a quieter message. You are safe. You can soften. You can let go. This is not magic. It is atmosphere meeting physiology. In modern language, we might speak of the autonomic nervous system. One part prepares us to act, to respond, to stay alert. Another part helps us recover, digest, sleep, heal. The warmth of the water, the silence of the bath, the rhythm of slow breathing, and the absence of urgency may all encourage the body to move away from stress and toward restoration. The Ryokan did not need scientific vocabulary to understand this. It created an environment where the body could remember what rest feels like. Stone darkens with water. A wooden bucket waits beside the bath. Somewhere beyond the wall, a river continues its slow movement. There is no performance here, only heat, mineral water, breath, and time. Chapter 3. The Art of Doing Nothing. After the bath, the room feels different. The tatami is cooler beneath the feet. The yukata is loose against the skin. The world seems quieter, as if someone has lowered the sound of life itself. There is often no dramatic next activity. A guest returns to the room, perhaps sitting beside a low table, perhaps listening to the distant sound of water, perhaps watching warm, dim light fade slowly across the paper screen. In another culture, this might seem inefficient. In Japan, it may be the point. The Ryokan does not ask the guests to fill every moment. There is no loud lobby music, no crowded schedule, no constant entertainment, no demand to prove that one is enjoying the stay. Only a room, a meal, a bath, a garden, a shadow, a pause. And inside that pause, the senses begin to wake. The scent of tatami is no longer background. The sound of a sliding door becomes part of the architecture. The changing light on a paper screen feels almost like time itself becoming visible. This is why the best ryokan are often hidden away, deep in mountain valleys, beside quiet rivers, at the edge of forests, in places where the journey itself asks the traveler to slow down. To arrive at such a place is not simply to check in. It is to cross a threshold, from noise into quiet, from brightness into shadow, from doing into being. And perhaps this is the most refined form of Japanese luxury. Not gold, not spectacle, not abundance displayed for admiration, but the confidence to leave space empty, the discipline to let silence remain silent, the wisdom to understand that rest is not a failure of ambition, but a condition for returning to oneself. In the end, the Ryokan is not only a place to stay, it is a lesson in how to rest. A reminder that the body does not always need more stimulation. The mind does not always need another destination. And beauty does not always need to be illuminated. Sometimes, the deepest luxury is found in a quiet room, behind a paper screen, where the light is soft, the bath is warm, and nothing more is required. When you travel, do you seek the excitement of the city or the stillness of the shadow? Tell us in the comments below.